Welcome to this short little video to indicate how you would go about planning a divine service and using either the hymn schedule or selecting your own hymns. Also some additional features when you select the hymns. So the first thing you would want to do, if you don't have the services already in the necessary days, so for argument's sake, the 3rd of December, I can see I have a service that's scheduled there. On the 7th of December, I have a schedule. I'm going to use the 21st of December as an example. You can see I have a scheme scheduled. If you do not, then you simply click on Add Service. You choose the day that you want to add the service and you start from scratch. For this example, I want to use the hymns that were already selected from the schedule, but I want to modify and add my choir selection and or whatever other activities take place. So you can either double click on the date or you click on this button that says Edit Music Plan, which then loads the music plan for this divine service. So I can see that slot 1 is the congregation is singing 535. I can see slot 5, there's no hymn selected, but I could go and select a hymn there. During the divine service, this is what's happening during the divine service. I can see the opening hymn has already been planned. Vreugde op Aarde, Hymn of Repentance, Take My Life. That, as far as I know, comes from the hymn schedule. Let's say we do not have a calling up item here. We want to add a calling up or calling up 1 or 2. So let's say I want to add calling up 1 and I say add, and then that will go up after the opening hymn. I've got the calling up. I can select who is going to be performing the call up item. Let's say we will choose the choir. I can go and select which hymn the choir will be performing. So here I can either select the hymn book from the number. So I can say English hymnal number 4. And it will show me this is English hymnal. I can select it. Or if I don't know the number, I can say show me all the hymns that say As Water. It will then show me, okay, these are the hymns that have As Water as the title. You click on that, and then it's populated the call up item. You can also now furthermore go say I only want to sing one verse. There's 3 verses in that hymn, so you can choose which combination of verses or single verse you want to sing. And so you go about planning your divine service. If you have a wedding blessing or in retirement, you can add all of those hymns there. If you maybe want a 3rd Holy Communion piece, you can add that. So you click on the items, add the slot. It adds it onto the menu, and then you basically complete the details furthermore. After service, we can say the choir and organ. They will perform from the hymn collection number 164, for argument's sake. That's it. Then you put in who's the responsibility. So this is my conductor, my backup conductor, my organist, my backup organist. I don't have an orchestra conductor, maybe the Sunday school music one. If there was a soloist, you can add the soloist name as well. You click on Save Changes. And then it's basically now updated that music plan. You can see there it says hymns assigned 7. Now you can go and either download your altar program. If you click on Download Altar Program, it opens up a PDF. It's exporting. There's a PDF. That PDF has got the congregation name plus the date of the divine service. And it's in the right template, showing only the hymns that are applicable with the necessary role players. Okay, there's my calling up piece with my specific verse selection. If you want the whole music program, in other words, including the before service items, you click on Download Music Program, and it basically uses, there's the music program, the same template, except that now we have the before service items. Note that it calculates the time based on the duration with a default of 3 minutes. So even though I've skipped slot 1 through 5, it kept slot 5 there, and it's taken that time into account. So if you have altar announcements or anything, you can have slots in there for that stuff as well. Okay, that is basically planning a congregation as divine service. In the next video, we will look at other features that are available on the application.